Welcome to the Explainer. We put a lot of stock in IQ and being book smart as the key to success. But what if there's another skill that's an even greater predictor? Well, today, we're digging into exactly that, emotional intelligence.
Think about it. You've seen those people who just seem to connect with everyone and lead so effortlessly, right? Even if they aren't, on paper, the smartest person in the room. So what's their secret?
Well, that secret is emotional intelligence, or EI for short. At its very core, it's the ability to recognize what you're feeling, and just as important, why you're feeling it. This self-awareness, it's the bedrock for everything else.
And here's where things get really fascinating. You might think EI is all in your head, just your brain's logic circuits firing. But get this, research shows the heart is a massive player. It's not just a pump, it communicates chemically through hormones and even creates a powerful electromagnetic field. It's constantly sending feedback through your entire body, shaping your emotional state. This is a true mind-body connection.
Okay, so what does this all look like in practice? Emotional intelligence isn't just one thing. It's actually a whole suite of different skills. Let's break down some of the core competencies that really set the star performers apart from the pack.
And believe me, these aren't just abstract ideas. Think about Oprah Winfrey's incredible self-awareness, or Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s powerful, unwavering assertiveness. We see these skills in action all around us, in real-life icons, and even in some of our most memorable movie characters.
To really get a feel for how these skills work, let's just zoom in on one of them, assertiveness. This one is a real balancing act. It's all about being able to express yourself, your ideas, your needs, clearly and confidently, while also, and this is crucial, respecting the other person.
You can kind of think about it on a spectrum. On one far end, you've got passivity, or reticence, where you just keep things bottled up. On the other extreme, you have aggressiveness, which is all about overpowering people. True assertiveness is that effective, respectful sweet spot right in the middle. So what holds up that assertive middle ground? It's really built on two pillars. First, empathy, which lets you actually consider the other person's point of view. And second, courage, which gives you the strength to speak your truth, even when it feels risky. So why should we even care about building these skills? Well, the payoff is huge. And I'm not just talking about your career. I'm talking about your fundamental well-being. Just consider the alternative for a second. When our emotional intelligence is low, we're just not equipped to handle stress well. And as this quote so vividly puts it, chronic stress floods our bodies with hormones that, over time, literally sear the body like a constant drizzle of acid. That's a serious, corrosive effect on our physical health. And that's not just a theory. A study from Johns Hopkins University found that people who respond to stress with a lot of anger were a staggering 6 times more likely to have a heart attack by age 55. 6 times. Managing our emotions has very real, sometimes life-or-death consequences.
And beyond just our personal health, EI completely transforms our workplaces. When people are able to be assertive and share information openly and respectfully, communication just works better. You build trust, and the entire organization becomes more productive and innovative. It's a game changer.
Okay, this all sounds great, but you're probably wondering, how do I actually start building my EI? Well, the good news is it's like a muscle, and you can start with a simple workout to strengthen that foundational skill of self-awareness. Here it is. It's super simple. For just one day, check in with yourself every half hour or so and just jot down what you're feeling. At the end of the day, review what you wrote down. Look for the patterns. When did your mood shift? What was the trigger? This simple act of observation is the absolute first step toward understanding yourself better. Because ultimately, the most important thing to remember here is this: emotional intelligence is not something you're born with. It's not a fixed destination. It's a practical, hands-on journey of ongoing practice and self-discovery. Anyone can get better at this.
So, as we wrap this up, I'll leave you with this question to think on. Whether it's practicing self-awareness with that little workout or focusing on empathy or assertiveness, what's the one small step you can take to start building your EI today? Thanks for watching.